Welcome to our Identity Competence Center in Vantaa. We are close to Helsinki in Finland. As you know, the validity of an e-passport can be up to 10 years. Life of an e-passport can be very tough, you will see. That is why we have developed a set of durability tests exceeding ICAO requirements.
Travel documents have to be extremely tough and secure. For example, we often sit with a passport in our back pockets, or we play with it while we're waiting to board the plane. This is why we carry out 2 tests that simulate real life. ICAO requests 10 cycles for this back pocket test. However, after 20,000 cycles, sealess e-passports are still operational and the chip and antenna are working and intact. To simulate us bending our passports, ICAO requests 1,000 vertical and 1,000 horizontal cycles for this test. However, sealess e-passport exceeds this requirement. After 3,000 vertical and another 3,000 horizontal bendings, the passport shows no sign of weakness and the chip and antenna are still working. Even after 100,000 vertical bendings, the sealess e-passport's polycarbonate data page still shows no sign of weakness. In brief, our trouser pocket will tear before the Gemalto e-passport does. Here are 2 other aspects of the busy and stressed life of an e-passport. They're simulated by 2 ICAO tests. In the page turning test, ICAO requests 1,000 cycles. However, Gemalto sets the bar at 100,000. For the impact test, ICAO asks for 4 cycles, while Gemalto carries out 500 cycles. E-passports can also fall into dangerous or creative hands. The page pulling test defined by ICAO requests a force of 5 newtons per centimetre being applied to the e-passport cover. At Gemalto, we apply a force of 40 newtons per centimetre. Creative hands could end up writing on our passports, which is why Gemalto sets the bar at 3 times the level of ICAO for the pen test when writing on visa pages, and 30 times when writing directly on the polycarbonate data page. Passports can be the subject to little accidents or deliberate attacks from forgers. This is why we've recreated them in the following tests. They need to be resistant to chemicals. We therefore analyse physical and chip damage through 10 different tests, where ICAO has specifications. To recreate harsh climatic conditions, ICAO requires that passports are tested at 80 degrees Celsius at 50% humidity for 168 hours. Gemalto, however, does this for 1,000 hours at 85 degrees and 85% humidity. Gemalto has developed more than 50 durability tests. One of these includes putting an e-passport in boiling water for 5 minutes. This goes beyond the ICAO requirements. The Gemalto e-travel data page can take this without any problem. And it also spends a whole day at minus 35 degrees Celsius with no visual defects and the chip is still working. Here we see the rise and fall of an e-passport. This roller pressure test, also not included in the ICAO requirements, is applied to all of our passports 100 times with a weight of 50 kilos. The sealess e-passport, the cover, the chip and the antenna are still fit for duty. We also ensure our e-passports get a rigorous workout with abrasion, delamination, peeling, torsion and UV tests. The sealess e-passport passed them all with flying colours. Physical stress tests are also complemented by radio frequency tests. 7 of these have been developed by Gemalto and are now systematically applied to new features, components and processes. On this load modulation amplitude evaluation, you can see the ISO IEC reference in the pink zone, and then the series of dots clearly showing the performance of sealess e-passport is far higher than the requested level. Power range analysis, alternative magnetic field stress, communication stability and reliability, resonance frequency evaluation are also complemented by antenna and coil evaluations. Numerous ISO, DIN and Gemalto homegrown tests are also carried out on card bodies and microprocessor-based cards.
Welcome back. As you've seen Gemalto documents, our Sealis e-passports and Sealis identity cards are designed with durability in mind. Gemalto is proud to work with technologically proactive governments and agencies. Gemalto brings its contribution to 14 different e-passport programs around the world. Thank you.